December 24, 1999. Indian Airlines Flight IC-814, an Airbus A300, takes off from Tribhuvan International Airport in Kathmandu, Nepal, bound for Indira Gandhi International Airport, New Delhi. On board 176 passengers and crew, unaware that their lives are about to change forever. After takeoff, 5 men stand up in the aircraft with guns and knives. The calm holiday season is shattered as flight IC-814 is hijacked. 1 p.m. the hijackers force their way into the cockpit. Captain Devi Sharan and his crew are ordered at gunpoint to turn the plane towards Lahore, Pakistan. The passengers are in shock as the hijackers declare their demands the release of militants held in Indian prisons. The aircraft is now no longer in control of its rightful crew. The hijackers are calling the shots. As the aircraft approaches Pakistan, the hijackers realize they need to refuel. The plane is redirected to Amritsar, India. Meanwhile, on board, tension is mounting. Passengers are frightened, uncertain of what will happen next. 2:03 p.m. the plane lands in Amritsar, but Indian authorities hesitate to refuel the aircraft, hoping to buy time. 2:45 p.m. with no refueling granted in Amritsar, the plane takes off again, heading towards Lahore, Pakistan. Indian authorities missed a crucial opportunity to end the hijack on home soil. As the plane crosses into Pakistani airspace, the hijackers are growing desperate. Pakistani authorities finally allow the plane to land in Lahore. By now it's late at night. The plane has flown from Lahore to Dubai and finally arrives in Kandahar, Afghanistan. It's December 25th and the Taliban, who control Kandahar, surround the aircraft. The Indian government is forced to negotiate through intermediaries. Hours turn into days as the hijackers make their demands clear the release of 3 high-profile militants. Back in India, the government is in a state of crisis. Should they negotiate with terrorists? Pressure mounts from the families of the passengers, and the media coverage becomes increasingly intense. Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee and his cabinet face an impossible choice. As the hours tick by, the nation holds its breath. Inside the plane, conditions are deteriorating. A passenger, Rupin Ketial, is brutally stabbed by the hijackers. His death becomes a stark reminder of the terrorist ruthlessness. The passenger's health is declining. Each hour brings new levels of fear as the Taliban monitor the situation from the tarmac. December 31st, 1999. After nearly 7 days of tense negotiations, the Indian government agrees to release 3 militants: Masood Azhar, Mushtaq Ahmed Zargar, and Ahmed Omar Said Sheikh. The militants are flown to Kandahar, and the deal is struck. The hijackers finally release the passengers, and the ordeal comes to an end. The release of the hostages marks the end of one of India's most traumatic episodes. But the aftermath is far from over. The released militants played a significant role in global terrorism. Masood Azhar later found Jaish-e-Mohammed, a group responsible for several terrorist attacks in India, including the Pulwama attack in 2019. The Kandahar hijack remains a stark reminder of the global threat of terrorism. For the passengers of flight IC-814, it was an experience that changed their lives forever. For India, it was a moment that tested the nation's resolve. As the world continues to face similar threats, the Kandahar hijack remains a chilling lesson in the complexities of international diplomacy, the cost of human life, and the relentless battle against terror. If you enjoyed the video, like, share, and subscribe. I release a new video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so stay tuned for more intriguing stories.